Waiting on a few people to get on. For those of you watching the replay, hi. Make sure you comment replay. Wanted to send out a few messages. Just decided in the moment, hey, let's go live. You probably hear Grizzly panting in the background and moving around. Sneakers out, messing around, eating chicken poop. That's what she does. I just heard my bullfrog, Jeremiah. Yay! He came out of the mud finally. Waiting, waiting, waiting. I'm early. Yeah, I'm way early. Well, not way early, but I kind of like to start a couple minutes early to make sure everything's gonna act right. Read what it says down here at the bottom. I haven't done when I was selling Avon all the time. I used to do lives a lot with my teams, but I've only done, I guess, a couple. Actually, only for since I've been doing hauls. It's a little chilly out here, so I got on Mr. Tillett's jacket. And that cardinal is going to drive us crazy. Whoa. Hope everybody's doing well. Can't see any comments yet. Oh, excuse me. Sitting here looking at everything is so green now. Alright, how do I, if I want to, I don't guess I can I? Somebody's texting, but I don't know how to get to that without closing this out. Can't share that. Alright, we got people coming on. Can somebody text to Living Klatzes for me or email them because they just asked me what time I was going live. So, hi, Jody. Gotta put glasses on because I'm blind as a bat. Hi, everyone. Hope everybody's doing good. This was just a spur of the moment. Hey, let's do this. I just said that I heard my bullfrog out there finally, so he finally decided to come out of the mud. He's pretty loud. Of course, you can't hear him right now over all these cardinals and everything singing the little hearts out. Does anybody have any questions? I did post on my community page on Facebook. If you had any questions for me or Johnny or Kay, then to put them in that comment section, and then we'll do a video on those questions. Stinker, this is the time of the night for the foxes to come out. You better come here. I wish you could see her. She looks at you like, me, I'm not doing anything wrong. Come here, Stinker. Good girl. They are both absolutely filthy. Two loving Klatzes are here. Hi, kitties. My outfit is the best. Thank you. Temu, of course. And then my jacket is Temu. It's Johnny's. Good girl. Somebody's burning something gross. I like in the wintertime, you can smell people burn on their wood stove. And it smells so good out here. Stepdaughter's messaging me. They're down in St. Augustine. All right. I might have to put you close to me here for just a minute. Whoa, that's a close-up, right? Let's see here. Hi, everyone. I'm doing good. Kay's in the house. Say hi, Kay. Hi, Jody. Hi, everyone. Sean. Ursula. Messages. After I told her I was going live. I wish there was a way you could make this print a little bit bigger on the phones. So I don't have anything exciting. Anybody have anything exciting they want to talk about? Probably should have went live without something exciting, huh? Can y'all hear all the frogs? The little those are tree frogs. And then of course they got the helicopter or the little airplane way up there flying over. And we have UPS that flies over us, and we're right next to Fort Knox. So of course we have Fort Knox that flies over. Hey Jen. Come on, airplane, hurry up. So, since everybody's not been able to shop so much at Temu, where have you been shopping at? I love the camaraderie in the chat. I just love it. I haven't been to a Dollar Tree in a minute. I need to go. Not much shopping lately, Jody says. I have one good size haul still coming in from Temu, and then one with just two items that I ordered from local warehouse. But I couldn't pass it up. It was actually two more of these that is solar and has the lights on the front and it's got two USB. I showed this in my video earlier. I didn't haul it earlier, just showed it. And it has the USB-C and USB-A. Is that what it's called? And I couldn't figure out in my video earlier how to turn on the flashlight because it's been so long since I used it, but there was actually a button right here that you have to hold down and the light comes on. But I got it at a local warehouse for $5.18, and even with paying $2.99 shipping for both of them, that's still a very great deal. So I ordered, like I said, ordered two of them. And what I like about this is you can charge it up with your USB, or you can put it directly in solar. So it has the carabiner clip on it to hook onto your bug out bag or to go bags, whatever, or just whatever. I got this cord from Timu a long time ago too. And Johnny has a blue one. He still uses his blue one on his phone. I usually use this one only on my fan on my bedside. I try to hide it because this drives me crazy. And it does it constantly as long as it's plugged in. Oh, it's a charger. You can use anything on it. I had on my video I did earlier. I got I bought a bulb from Timu that plugs into USB, and it actually only comes on when it's plugged in. So once you unplug it, it doesn't charge and stay on, but you can plug it in. But it is actually this is a charger that you can use while camping or for emergencies. And like I said, it's solar that charges, or you can charge it with your USB. And it has the two flashlights on it. This is great. I'm thinking I paid like $11 for this one a while back. So when I found those ones for $5.18 at a local warehouse, and then $2.99 for shipping, I'm like, yeah, I'm jumping all over that. So I got two more because I plan on actually giving each one of my boys one to have at least keep in their car. Excuse me. And I have, well, just one of this kind, but I have like two other chargers. I have a bag that I keep all my lights and my chargers, my extra cords, and it's not my bug out bag, but it's an extra bag that we have with emergency things in it. So that print is so tiny. I'm so sorry if I don't see the question. You're a little blurry down there in Kentucky. All right, hang on. Did that help it any? Did that help, Jen? I hope it's not the internet. Can you hear me and see me okay? Think it's the Wi-Fi? Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Let me open the door and see if that helps the reception. Calm down, Grizzly. Hopefully the Wi-Fi is blurry, they said. I'm right across from the living room outside from the, so hopefully that'll help. Okay, good. Just don't move fast. Okay. I'm that one Kentuckian, though, that does talk fast. Okay, so somebody asked me what a bug out bag was. Jim, what do you call yours? Sometimes bug out bag. Okay, some people call them bobs too. A bug out bag is something that Grizzly. Sorry about the camera moving. You, everyone in your household, in my opinion, should have one. And if you have medication, I would suggest to have 3 to 5 days of medication in that bug out bag. Why would you need one? Um, Okay, I live in a mobile home. We do not have anywhere to go for a tornado. We actually don't even leave in tornado warnings. Just saying. But if for some reason someone called me and said there is an F3 tornado, I know for a fact it's heading right straight towards your house. First of all, I'm going to get the humans in the house, but then I'm getting both my dogs and I'm getting my Josie, my bearded dragon, and we're going to get in the vehicle and try to go somewhere to get to safety. But we don't run. Yeah, I mean, we would have to know for a fact that there is one heading. A while back, there was a train that derailed. If a train derails and has chemicals on there that could harm you, say if the wind blows it, there's a certain radius of that train derailment that they have to make everybody leave that area. And sometimes you never know how long it's going to be. So, yeah, so how about a lot of things from Tammy? But, that being said, but I have little paper soaps, they're little round like hand towels that once you wet them, they expand. They're like a one-time thing. You throw them away. I have our medication, mine and Johnny's medication, in our bags. I have, of course, you want to have 2 or 3 days of clothes in there. Or a zombie apocalypse, right? I mean, you don't know. Power grid goes down, right? I don't think you can shut that, Kay. Mama, shut the door. Tell me if it gets blurry again. I'll open it back up. I know, like I said, I know Jen has one. We have ours. Pretty sure Laura has bug out bags. There's actually YouTube channels all about that. Open the door, Kay. It shuts off the Wi-Fi. Yeah, Kay is actually my niece. She is my sister's youngest daughter. So let me give everybody some history. My brother was 17 and my sister was 15. She turned 15 June 7th, and I was born, excuse me, at 12:45 in the morning on June 8th. Only because I was backwards in my mother's womb, and they had to actually reach in and turn me around. Instead of nowadays, they would have done a cesarean, but I'll be 60 in June. So 60 years ago, they were like, oh, let's just reach over there and just, I'm surprised she didn't hate me. So, yeah, but I'm here. So there's 15 and 17 years difference between my brother, sister, and myself. So I grew up with my nieces and nephews like they were my cousins. So, in which we were really close. And I was a big time protector for Kay, and we'll leave it at that. Jen said hi, Kay. Are you still on? No. Jen said hi. Hi. She said hi. I turned my Wi-Fi off. Oh, thank you. She turned her Wi-Fi off, she said. Who's saying sorry? Two loving klutzes said hi, Kay. She's feeding her face. She had a doctor's appointment today. She got the job yesterday. What are you eating?
A bean burrito.
Two loving klutzes said hi.
Hi, everybody.
Is it hot or cold?
The burrito's cold, but the stuff's hot.
You didn't get much beans on it.
There
Oh
wasn't
my-
much. I got 2. You want one? There ain't much stuff.
Not much stuff,
Bite?
man. Shit.
Want to bite?
No. Good.
Okay.
I think so. The dogs want to bite.
Nope.
No, they can't have
Sounds
it.
like
It stinks.
something's burning.
Oh, we can't get nothing past her. I'll tell you what, she's a star student.
Tell you what. Have I quit smoking?
Oh my God, she's quit smoking. Thank God she did. But oh my God, she can smell a mile away. It's like a freaking bear. And her taste buds, which is bad. That's why I ended up getting this. I can quit smoking. Your food tastes so much better. Yeah. Edible. I love cereal at night. It's my favorite time to eat cereal. What kind of apples did you eat? What's your favorite apples? I like the Granny Smith. I had chicken and rice. Yum. I told her you said that. She's back in the house. Good job at quitting. She is going to be sitting with the elderly. It's actually really, really good pay, especially on the weekend. Honey Crisp. That's funny because usually Johnny and Kay we buy the big bags of cereal. And I get it's like a generic of Captain Crunch Berry. And I turn into a 4-year-old when I'm eating that cereal. I'm here to tell you, I love that stuff. But Johnny and Martha will get a bag and share it because they don't eat as much that I do. But to be fair, when my grandsons are here, they tear that bag up. We can't keep milk. We buy 2 or 3 gallons of milk a week. And boys can eat, they're 6 foot tall. But anyway, they got the Honey Crisp. I remember you said that once before. Man, kids love the cereal. But you know what? I'm 60 and I love the cereal too. Hi, Trisha. Oh my God. It is a helicopter. Sorry. Stinker. That'll be enough of that. Come here. Oh, Grizzly, stop. That actually sounds like a med vac. Back up. Get down. Oh my goodness. Anybody want a little stinker? It's kind of like back in the old days, you get on the phone and your kids just had to come ask you questions. Stop now. And he looks at you like, well, what did I do to deserve that? Mean old mama. See, I might be able to see that, but you probably won't. Not the way I got the camera pointed. It's funny because I was just getting ready to ask you if you could hear the tree frogs. Well, come on now. Sorry about that. Tell when Trisha's around, lie today. Oh, I love you, Trisha. You're funny. Thank you, Trisha. It's very nice of you. It's funny because the last couple of days, pictures have been coming up on my memories of when we first got this place, and all the fencing's still up. And I know you've seen the pictures where all this is cut now. All this is cut out here, then the cottage down there, and the trees that we've planted, the fruit trees. But I'm gonna post a picture in a few days. I might wait till we get the fire pit area cleaned up again. Get all my pillows and all that out, and my umbrellas, so you can see the before and after. But the before has about, I don't know, maybe 100 feet from the porch out was our yard, out so far, and then there was a fence. So as soon as we signed on the dotted line on the way home, I was like, "That fence is coming down." He said, "Yes, it is," and he started mowing off sections. So we keep some of the grass high back there in the back because he is a deer hunter, so he wants to give them areas to be able to come into those areas and like they're hidden. I tell you what, Jim, we have the solar lights all around that fire pit, and that lights it up very well. Let me do your porch time videos. Oh, thank you. I love to be outside when I can, especially in the evening. And my freaking coffee pot took a dump, and we can't decide on. I want, and he does too, and that you can get a full pot of coffee or just your cup, but we can't decide on which one we want. So I'm like, we're gonna have to choose pretty soon because every day we keep saying no, no, no. We're doing without coffee. Doing without coffee. No one should have to do without coffee. It's just not right. What was that? Yeah, we got a lot of rain too. But ours is it's been good for the fruit trees, so that's a good thing. Oh, we'd have a blast. I know. Have to have coffee. It's just not right. Good thing I haven't run out of my Lexapro. I'm just saying. No Lexapro and no coffee? It might not be good. I can't see. I drink coffee for other people's protection. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. The one I'm looking at is a Hamilton Beach, and the first one that I found, it was a really good deal until I read the reviews on it. And the people were like, "Don't get this where they don't even have a website where you can contact them." And then the next couple I looked at, this is on Amazon. The reviews were all great. Said customer service was wonderful. So I don't know. I really don't. When we go through coffee pots like crazy, so I'm not sure I want to put out for another Keurig because we've been through one, two, three Keurigs, and damn, how long we been married? We got married in 2013, so yeah, three Keurigs. And a couple other little other pots too. I think I'm just gonna have to hold the phone. Y'all just gonna have to see me close up. This is a close up. Woo! Keurigs, I think so too. I think Keurigs were like the thing. Do you like your Ninja? How long have you had it? Really? So does it? We have like really hard waters. So do you get calcium buildup in it? 5 years, really? Cool. You did a short on your Hamilton Beach. I'll have to look that up. I don't know. Like I said, there's times that if we can make a pot of coffee and then we'll all sit and drink it. Kay's making faces at me. Um, and then there's times we just want a cup of coffee and we're done. He comes home from work and he wants a cup of coffee. And then goes to the yard, comes in, wants a beer. I don't blame him, it's hot. But yeah, there's times I love coffee. Nighttime, daytime, during the day. If I get up in the middle of the night and I can't go back to sleep, I'll have some coffee. And it's not, I don't not sleep because of the coffee either. It's just whatever. I have my days and nights so mixed up anyway, it's unreal. Can y'all hear the tree frogs now? Love it. I'll make it short with the tree frogs. I swear you should be able to hear them. I think you can hear them when I'm regularly recording, but sometimes they get pretty loud. I always do a video too when my bullfrogs come out because they really carry on. Oh, you can hear the tree frogs. Okay. Probably too cold up there in Quebec. So you do have the Hamilton Trish that has both options, the pot and the cup. Is that correct? No, I've went live before for Timu. I've done several lives when I was selling AVON, but that's been a while. So no, I'm not perfect at it. Far from perfect at it. Just hanging out. I'm not having any agenda. Just hanging out. How do you say Quebec? Quebec. Here comes the geese now. It's okay, Grizzly. It's okay. Don't hit the table. keyboards in French. It was funny when I texted you about a week ago and it came back to me in French. I was like, English, please. Would love to be able to speak French, though. I think it's the sexiest language. Quit! Going on a cruise. I'm about to go on a cruise anywhere. You're lucky, Jody. You know, what scares me about going on a cruise is not it topping over or crashing, is all the diseases they say they have on there, and people come back and die from them. French, Italian, and Spanish. Trisha, you sexy beach. When you get mad, I can speak some fluent French when I get mad, but it's not real French. Us Southern women get mad, you're liable to hear anything come out of our mouth anyway. Appalachian. Appalachian's my temper, Jen. That's why I take Lexapro. I'm not ashamed. I'm not bragging by far that I take Lexapro, but I am not ashamed of it. So I will never not say it, and I'm not ashamed of it. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get by in life. They're so cute. Did you post a picture of them, Jen? A lot of Southernisms. The one thing about, we always say, of course, probably not nowadays, Johnny and I will go out to a restaurant or anywhere, and you hear these kids squalling and screaming, and the parents, now if you're good, I'll get you a toy, but you gotta be good. When I was raising my kids, it was, you better be good or I'm gonna bust your tail. And if I had to, I'd get real low down into their ear and whisper, you don't want to go outside. And they didn't. They raise kids different nowadays. Boy, do they. Tail whipping, exactly. When my twins were two, so my oldest son was 2.5 when my twins were born. So when they were two, he would have been 4.5. But we used to have Winn Dixies up here, and we don't have them anymore, but I think they still have them. I know they have them, or they did have them in Florida. When I lived there, they still did. And I think they're in Alabama. But anyway, we were in Winn Dixie, and I always took my mom with me. So I'd have my twin here, she'd have a twin over here, and then my oldest would either be in the back of one of the carts or walking beside us. And he was always tall. He was tall from birth, and he's 6 foot something now. But anyway, I had Justin, and he wanted something. We were just going down through the fruit aisle, and I always bought grapes and blah, 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 so we'd have fruit. But I think he wanted, it's been so many years ago, I think he wanted like a grape now. Well, I didn't do that. I wasn't that mother. I said, here, have a, one thing, you want to wash them because, if you know, you know. So whatever it was he wanted, I said no, not till we get home. And he screamed at me. And automatic reaction, my backhand went on that mouth of his, and I popped him good. And my mom was like, "Now, Tammy, they just arrested a lady the other day for uh, I can't remember if she smacked her kid, whooped her kid, whatever." And I said, "Then they better be outside waiting with the handcuffs, because my kid's not going to talk to me like that or scream at me like that." Nowadays, they probably would go to prison. I'll pick you up again. Tree switch. I hear the whippoorwill too now. I never had to go get my own switch. My mother had no problem using a belt or a floss water. Can y'all still see me okay? Is it too dark? Shatters. They shattered us with them, huh? I didn't. My dad, I remember him spanking me, I think, once, and it probably hurt him more than it did me. It broke my heart, but it didn't really hurt. No, Mama could give some beatings, though. Grizzly, what are you doing? Nutso? Oh, there's a bug down there they're chasing. Dad didn't believe in wearing shorts, but that was hot in the summertime. My mom tried to raise me as a little girl. I don't know what the heck she was thinking. She put dresses on me as long until I got to the old enough where I was like, I don't want to wear these anymore. Because I was still, she'd put a dress on me and I'd still go out and climb a tree. She was like, "You're a girl." I was like, "Yeah." I climbed trees. I played baseball. I played football. And we didn't play touch. We played tackle football with the boys. Silent treatment. I probably would have enjoyed that. You broke your wrist playing football. I broke my wrist doing a cartwheel, but I was feeling a little good, if you know what I mean. Oh, everybody okay? Sorry. Nay's here. Nay, nay. Yay. You survived. Yay. Thanks, Jody. Grizzly hit the table. I have a little cafe table here on the porch. You bumped your heads. Sorry. I never really got chased by a rooster. I got chased by a mama hen at my grandma's back when I was little. They told me, "Hi, Meanie, Tammy. Hi, Brat." That Rika Fang is Kay's oldest daughter. We call her Brat. She earned every single letter of that word. She and her two kids call me Meanie Ain't Tammy. And she threatens her kids with Meanie Ain't Tammy. It just ain't right. The rooster attack. Yeah, the hen got me in the belly button. Now I raise chickens. And Storm got me. If you can see it right there. She's broody, and I reached in the nest to take the eggs out because they're not going to hatch. We don't have a rooster right now. She bit me, so I was like, "You can keep them." But we're going to buy some barnyard mixed eggs tomorrow from my niece that raises chickens, and then we're going to pick up both of the broody hens, get all those eggs out, and then give them some eggs that will hatch. No, I never worked tobacco ever. Mom did. My ex-husband did. I heard the horror stories. Brittany's on. Brittany, your daughter, Brat. Mhm. We had a rooster that it didn't run after me, but it attacked me 3 times. And I called Johnny. He was on the road, and I said, "When you get home, you're shooting this rooster." He's like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "I want him dead because I'm not that person that kills an animal, or whatever." But I have small grandchildren that are gonna go out there and get eggs, and they love to go around the hens. And they love to go get eggs, and I'm not gonna have a rooster attacking them. So yeah, he come home and he said, "Are you sure?" I said, "It's shooting." Then we got a nice rooster, and son killed him. So bag on it. Sounds like it, Trisha. Mike worked tobacco. Yeah, I bet he did. He's no man. I heard the horror stories of the are they called hornworms? Now I get those in my tomatoes, my tomato plants. Okay. Tobacco worms were the worst. I bet. Ugh. The heck? Hey doggies, get up her porch, especially you stinker. She has no fear as far as animals, but you get in the house and get a Mountain Dew bottle out in front of her, and she carries. Well, I swear we've never touched her with a Mountain Dew bottle or anything. She's just weird, the things she's scared of. But you get her outside and put a fox out there, and she'll chase it 5 miles down the road. But she is a working dog, just a mini Australian uh, shepherd. I knew I'd spit it out in a minute. Bugs don't bother me. I don't like bees because I'm allergic to the red wasp. And I'll definitely pick up a worm and put it on the hook to go fishing. Even hornworms. Hornworms are excellent to fish for catfish. I'm telling you, I'm a tomboy. I'm a tomboy that wears makeup. I will dress up. I will do my nails. But I'm going to go fishing. I'm going to play ball. I'm going to dig out in the dirt. Did you have to climb up in the rafters, Trisha? I do like you, Trisha. Sound like you. Nails and fishing. My sister, Kay's mama, Martha Kay's mama, would go fishing, and Kay does too. Pack up her stuff and go fishing by herself anywhere. And I'm like, you're going to get kidnapped. You did climb a lot of trees. We would have had fun climbing trees, Jody. That's good, Jen. Thank you so much for stopping by, moderating all these mean people in here. Sleep well. I've been on here for almost an hour anyway. I mean, I don't care to stay for a little bit longer, but I mean, if you need to go, you don't have to stay just to be nice. Anybody can go. I'll just sit here by myself. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Your feet are wet, stinker. Grizzly, stop. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. You are getting me wet. This is Stinker. Stinker's name came from my nickname that my brother gave me. We got her after he passed away, and on the way home, Kay was holding her in the back seat, and she said, if I had her, I would call her a skunk. Because where she's got the black and white that divides. I said, I'm not going to call her skunk. I'm going to call her that. I'm going to call her Stinker, and that stuck. Y'all are making some racket. Lay down. Meanie Mommy has spoke. Grizzly. Those classes we paid for. Down. 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 Yeah. 9 years old, did you forget? Thanks, Jody. Yeah, Martha calls her Snickers, Sneakers, Stanky, Stinky. That's right, brat. Grizzly bears. This dog loves me. I have never in my life been loved by a dog the way this dog literally loves me and protects me to a hilt, doesn't he, Kay? Although his 100 pounds sometimes thinks he's only 20 pounds and he tries to sit in your lap. And her 20 pounds thinks she's 100 pounds and that's why she chases off the fox. But you can tell her, go get the rabbit, which Kay taught to her. And this dog would take off like lightning. Which one protects me? Grizzly. He loves me. Oh yeah, Grizzly loves me. He'll be 9. Well, he is 9, sorry. He turned 9 on April 19th. And we got him when he was about 4 weeks old. We had to feed him with a dropper and infant formula because, oh, that's a whole long story. We don't have time for this live. Remind me on the next live to tell that story. But we almost lost him twice. But when we got him, he weighed, I think, about 4 pounds, if that. And my stepdaughter has, well, she had, now Johnny's ex-wife, which we're friends, has his brother, and they were both not died, but we brought him back. And look at him now, you would know. You've never seen Grizzly? I sent you pictures of Grizzly. Lori. He's the black dog with the curly tail. He's 50% Great Pyrenees and 50 Black German Shepherd, and he has an angel on his chest. Thanks for coming by, Brat. Yeah, they were actually in the background of one of my videos because Jody actually made a comment. Love watching the puppers in the background. I think it's the one, it's the Rural King video. I love dogs. I'm definitely a dog person. Man, these dogs are relaxing me so much. Dog person, Lori says. I had a cat growing up and had her, I mean, even after I grew up, she stayed at my parents' house, and she was an old cat before she finally passed away. That's another story. And I think that's why I really just after I lost her, because she was a good cat. She was outside. She was a good cat. She loved my daddy. She sure loved my daddy. Trisha's gonna go film. All right. Are you gonna upload tonight, Trish, or is it for tomorrow? Lori's had a Great Dane, Black Lab. Grizzly. A lot of people think Grizzly is a Black Lab, but he has. You can actually stick your finger down inside his fur. He's double coated, just like the Great Pyrenees. And his front face, he looks like a lab if you turn to the side, even though he's black, but he has the actual profile of the Great Pyrenees. Thank you, Lori. Did Trisha answer for tomorrow? Okay. have one going up tonight. Okay, send the link on our group chat, please. Me and Tammy bossing around. I don't mean to. I'm not a bossy person. I'm a leader. Yeah, like I said, I have one good sized Timmy order coming in Thursday. But I have to watch Grey's Anatomy Thursday night, so I won't be filming that until Friday. Because it went off the last time, leaving me hanging, so I had to watch it. Anybody else watch Grey's Anatomy? I love it. Ooh, Brat called you mother. Man, wish I had coffee. Okay. You wanna go get some coffee? You have to drive, you know. You have to drive. I'll buy. You have to drive. I'm so blind. These glasses don't help. Okay, everyone. It's been an hour. I'm gonna run. Thank you so much for the support. Whoa, see? Dropped you again. Dropped you again. Everybody okay? What happened? Oh no. I don't know what I did. But anyway, we're gonna end this. I love you all. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Have a great night. And we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.